Good evening, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. It is Tuesday, guys. I totally forgot about yesterday because today and yesterday, both days, didn't wake up very early. However, not going to bed very early either. But I did end up getting a ton of stuff done. I attribute it again to my crazy amount of coffee. I ended up, well, actually I didn't have hardly any coffee today, but my coffee was really strong. When your coffee's really strong, I feel like you get really good stuff done. And I don't know what it was about, again, having that Starbucks stuff. Like, I've had that Starbucks coffee before, that Starbucks iced coffee, and I didn't think it gave me as much energy as I felt like I had today. I got 2 loads of laundry done. I did a load of dishes. I edited 2 vlogs. I cleaned the entire bathroom. Well, there was a couple things I wanted to get done and didn't. Like, I wanted to make the freezer dinners because I know that tomorrow is gonna be St. Patrick's Day, so we're going to have like a lot of sort of cooking things sort of going on. Honestly, we can put the what's that called, corned beef, in the slow cooker and cook it in the slow cooker unless my mom doesn't want to. I think that's how we did it last year, maybe even the year before that. And we like, a lot of times my mom will do it on the stove, but when she does that, then she also cooks the potatoes and cabbage in with the what's it called, the meat, and then I can't have it because it's all completely saturated in beef. And so like I said, last year I think she did the corned beef in the slow cooker and then did the vegetables separately on the stove. And on top of that, I need to get up early tomorrow, guys, because I am going to make those homemade, well, I'm going to do boxed cake mix, but I'm going to do homemade buttercream frosting with I'm hoping a cute little design, that reusable piping bag, and the little piping tips also at Walmart. And so I was like, maybe I'll just make the cake or something like that and just frost it with some store-bought stuff. And I was like, but I wasted like $7 buying those things, which again can always be used at some other point. And so I was like, yeah, I bought them specifically for this. So my mom like suggested to, like, oh, you should make the cupcakes like the day before or something like that, and that's what I was gonna do today. The kitchen was a disaster, honestly. My mom is starting, or was trying to start, or was trying to figure out what she wanted to do with the seeds. And so we had 3 cookie sheets full of little seed starters, but she didn't completely finish it. There's no actual seeds in there. She just wanted to see if it worked. She ended up doing it with what's that stuff called, toilet paper rolls, and then filled them in with dirt, and then like put them in the little, like, we'll put them in containers first and then filled them in with dirt. Like, she used just, I don't know, like container sort of like packaging, like she got from Walmart. She stopped a couple days ago and found some clearance, like I think cookies or something like that. So like you can cut the lid off, and then it's like, you know, almost like a seed starter sort of without the like dirt thingies in there, if that makes sense. So anyway, she put like the lid piece, because it's like almost like a shallow little dish, and then put the what's it called, I guess I can show you guys, right, because it's just in the kitchen. So instead of actually trying to explain this, which was what I was trying to do, so yeah, like I was saying, she was starting these, and the kitchen is still not very clean right now, but because those were sitting on the stove for like forever, and I also had a huge pile up of dishes, which again I got taken care of, but I was like, there's no way that I'm going to wind up starting the cupcakes and doing them today. So these are, like I was saying, the little seed starter thingy, sort of. So these are like container lids from, my mom got like cookies, I think, or something like that on clearance at Walmart, or like a little like cake slice thingies, and so she's doing them with these. These she got from the dollar store, I think, but then she's also using some of these like toilet paper rolls also as like seed starters. So I think this is actually moist soil, but again, yeah, it is. Oh, they're working well. So, and then like the excess water is down here, and this actually keeps this, like, it keeps absorbing the water, so it keeps the dirt, like, you know, moist. So yeah, she said she was having a problem with it. I don't know, but there's no seeds actually in here right now. I think this is fine. I don't know why she can't put the seeds in here and then start the plants. She kept complaining and arguing about something about, I don't know, I was like, these look like they're fine, we could put the seeds in here. She was having a really horrible headache, and so she's like, I can't explain it right now. And I was like, okay, but I don't know, to me they look like they're fine. I don't know, like I said, what the problem was that she was having. She was like, they kept overflowing, and I was like, okay, don't add so much water. I don't really know. But the point is that I know with a lot of seed starters, you're just supposed to fill up the water in the bottom of the thing, and then it's the soil like absorbs the moisture when it gets dried out, and like the container absorbs the moisture from the water that it's sitting in. So you're not directly watering your seeds, because when they're tiny little baby seedlings, a lot of times you like sort of flood them. At least that's what I was reading too from a thing, because I think my mom was doing that wrong last year. And so I was maybe it was 2 years ago or something like that. So I tried to look up a thing about it and was reading about that. So anyways, guys, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff done for today. Like I was saying, so got the you know, the vlogs. I got 2 vlogs edited as well, and then I also worked on some of my blog stuff too for today. So I feel like I got a little bit everything done. It's just, again, I didn't do those cupcakes, which I probably should have, and then just frosted them tomorrow. But like I said, those were on top of the stove, and my mom had actually a doctor's appointment today, so I didn't want to move them if they were like not supposed to be moved or whatever. And they were going to be in the way. If I obviously turned, I didn't know that there weren't seeds in them, and I was like, if I turn the oven on though, they're probably gonna like cook the seeds. You know, I like, you know, probably get pretty hot on top of the stove. So I obviously didn't really want that to happen, if there were. But then when she came home, she told me that there were no seeds in there, and I was like, okay, so I could have probably just moved them somewhere else. So that was one of the reasons I didn't end up doing that. And I also wanted to do those freezer dinners too. I had those couple chicken freezer dinners that I was going to do, which I sort of forgot. Oh no, I was going to do the chicken pot pie freezer dinners. And I have 2 extra pounds of chicken breast, and I don't know what to do with it. Like, I don't know what other like quick recipes that I have to do. You know what? I think I do have extra, what's it called? I was gonna say chicken sauce. No, pasta sauce. That I could do chicken, like almost like a chicken cacciatore sort of, because I think, I was gonna say, what else can I add to chicken cacciatore? Really nothing. I guess it's just gonna be a chicken like pasta dinner. Because I can't think of anything. Normally when we do, like, I sort of do it like almost like a ground beef sort of. If we're gonna do like pasta and chicken, I will normally just like cook the chicken in the crock pot and then shred up the chicken real, like, you know, in real small, like sort of shreddable pieces, and then just mix the cooked pasta in, and it sort of just like takes the place of the ground beef, really. Obviously it has a different flavor, but you know, you don't have to add a ton of extra stuff to it. But if you're doing like chicken cacciatore, normally when I do it, I really just add zucchini, and maybe bell peppers too. And I think you can add mushroom. I don't really know. I feel like chicken cacciatore is sort of just like throw a bunch of vegetables in there, whatever fits you, you know, whatever you like. I don't know. I just sort of always call it pasta chicken, but like I've seen people's recipes for it, and it's like, yeah, and we add a couple extra like vegetables in there too, and sometimes it completely varies. But yeah, I think I have bell peppers that I could actually add to that too, which would make it a little better. And again, I do think that I've got some pasta, 2 jars at least of pasta in the pantry already. So all those 5 chicken breasts I can make into 5 freezer dinners. The only problem, where's the room in the freezer, guys? I am still dealing with this problem. Our outside freezer is completely packed. I think honestly it has a lot to do with our frozen pizzas, which isn't that bad. The only thing is that we probably want to actually use those frozen pizzas up, which we don't have that many like maybe 10, which for a chest freezer, you know, can definitely hold that. I want to know what's underneath all the pizzas and what else is out there. But yeah, like, so we have like maybe 10, but we normally, like, for freezer dinner pizzas, and we normally wind up doing about 3 per dinner, so we might have anywhere between like 9 to 12, because normally I try to buy in 3s, because I know that depending on the size of the pizza, but it normally we'll go through like 3 pizzas for a dinner, you know, for us. And like, you know, if Matthew's not here, then normally we'll have leftovers. If he is here, sometimes we do not have leftovers. And also, again, depending on the size of the pizza, like sometimes some frozen pizzas are bigger than others, and some are more filling sometimes too. So again, it just sort of depends. But yeah, so like I was saying, there's those out there, which I feel like is a good portion, taking up a good portion of freezer space, but I don't know what else is out there. Like, I went out there to find a freezer dinner, which I made just barbecue chicken for dinner tonight, because I was like, I don't need something fast because I woke up late, and also too because we're doing, again, kind of a big meal for tomorrow. So again, I went out there and was like, why is this freezer full? What do I keep putting out in these freezers that, like, you know, and the inside freezer too? I was like, there's no room. Like, the only thing that I've really been adding to it recently, which again, and I've been using stuff up, I've been making very few freezer dinners because we don't have that much room for them. But the one thing, again, I did add like one frozen pizza, I think only like within the last month, and a couple of those incognito burgers. Maybe a couple times so far, but 2 of them I used already, and I think I've only bought like 6, so maybe there's 4 in the freezer, but I think 2 are in the inside freezer because we didn't have any room in the outside freezer in the garage. And so I don't know what the problem is, guys, but again, that's a little bit of a, like I said, problem there. If I have these 5 freezer dinners I'm gonna make and nowhere to put them. So I gotta check to see what's the weather gonna be like tomorrow. If I can get up early, guys, my goal, make the cupcakes, because that was my contribution to dinner, and I said I was gonna do it. Really stink if we wind up not having those for dinner or dessert, because my mom was like, oh, why don't you do something? And I was like, oh, I already had a plan to do this. So like I said, I'll probably let some people down if we wind up not having a dessert tomorrow. So I need to wake up early to do that. Also to maybe go through the freezer if there is room, and also to make the freezer dinners. Those would be sort of my 3 top goals for tomorrow of things to get done that are not my normal things. I obviously still need to get laundry done because I barely took a little bit off the top of the basket in the bathroom today when I did laundry, and it's like a heaping huge laundry basket full of stuff. So I was like, I need to do more of that. Apparently my parents' laundry basket's overflowing too. Dishes are probably going to need to be caught up with, only because there's probably going to be a lot of cooking and baking tomorrow. And so yeah, I'm gonna probably have to do another load of dishes as well. Plus I'd also like to edit, so I need to get up early, guys, to be able to get all of those things done that I need to, because I want to be really good this weekend and make sure that I at least edited, like started getting back to editing, because again, I slacked a little bit on that, but it's hard to do when it is 1 o'clock in the morning already, and I'll probably wind up sleeping again until like 10 or 11 o'clock like I did today. So I'm not gonna waste any more of either of our times. We'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.